Hello, 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 y'all. Get your ice cream and let's eat and have a good time. Why my color don't look right? Oh, I need to turn that light on probably over here. Maybe that'll make it a little bit better. Hello, y'all. Hello, 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 hello. I got my last Haagen-Dazs. I ain't got no more. I need to go pick up some more. But I didn't leave work early today, and I did not feel like stopping when I got off. Now I'm at home, and I'm logged in working. Y'all know it's the last week of the month, and I look stressed. I look stressed. It is the last week of the month. Dang, I need to get my iPad. Hey, Mighty Strong, how you doing, sis? I don't feel beautiful right now, Mighty Strong girl. It's the last work day before the first. So y'all know I'm stuck working tonight. I am tired and I want to work on jewelry to kind of relieve my stress. But I am overall so tired. But I have to log on because I got to do a write-up, y'all. I got to do a write-up. And I got to have it done tonight. Oh, thank you, Mighty Strong. That is so sweet. You're beautiful to me. It's your personality. Okay, and it went away. I'm going to have to go grab my iPad. It's your personality for me, girl. Oh, thank you, Mighty Strong. That is so sweet. Oh, Lord. Hold on, y'all. Okay. There we go. My email wasn't connecting. My work email. So how have y'all week been? Because mine has been a hot mess. mm. Mm-mm. So yeah, I'm working on a write-up right now. I might have to get off to concentrate and come back, but mine has been wonderful. I've been observing Holy Week. Awesome. I went to Holy Week Communion last night, and that was awesome. I didn't video though. I should have, but I was so exhausted. I couldn't do it. Yeah, Mighty Strong. I gotta go ahead and write this up and let my manager read it so she can see if there's anything we need to add or anything or take off. And this will be my second one I'm writing. I wrote one, what, 2 weeks ago? This one's bad, though. This one's bad. And when my manager was telling me what was going on, she wasn't going to write up the girl. And she acted like she wasn't going to do anything. And I said, can I be very transparent with you? I'm sorry, I got to take this ponytail down because it has been up all day. And my hair is tired of being in a ponytail. And she said, and I said, can I be very transparent with you? And she said, yes, please do. I want you to be transparent. And hold on, y'all. Ooh, Jesus. And I said, I want to write her up. And she said, if that's what you want to do, then that's what we're going to do. And I'm usually the one that's compassionate. I'm never the one that be wanting to write somebody up. I'm never the one. You got to do a lot for me to be like, I'm going to write you up. Or it's got to be something terrible in order for me to be like, I want to write, I'm going to write them up. This situation is terrible, y'all. And I can't talk about it until after I do this, after I present this, after I get HR to approve it and then give it to the girl. And then I give it, me and the other manager are going to give it to her. This one's bad. And I'm not even doing like a verbal or a warning. I'm doing a final. And this final means if I see this and do this again, if I see this again, it will be immediate termination. So it's got to be bad. Like yesterday was such an awful day. And then I was trying to leave. I didn't get to leave early yesterday because I was stuck in a meeting till 5 o'clock about this situation. And I was trying to be at church by 7. Let me get my iPad so I can see what y'all talking about. And so by the time I was so stressed out yesterday, by the time I got to church last night, y'all, I was literally so sleepy in church. I mean, I was so sleepy. Y'all, oh my, I had been stressed out all day long. Excuse me. When I got home around 9 o'clock. Excuse me. I got home around 9 o'clock, a little before 9. Y'all, when I got here, I got my business straight and then I got immediately in the bed. I was so mentally exhausted. I had been stressed out all day long with work. And I was just like, okay, let me get my iPad. And I was yesterday was an awful day. I'm not even going to sit here and lie. And I didn't even get an ice cream because by the time I got home, it was too late to eat an ice cream. It was too late. Hey, living my best life. Girl, you had me weak. Girl, that baby was turning that ice cream up, girl. I said, that's right. Royalty for the little queen. The little queen got royalty. She had some Haagen-Dazs. I just ate my last one. I had bought 3 boxes last weekend and last Friday, and they're all gone now. I had bought 3 boxes because I told you don't get but 3 in the box. I told you that. They so daggone good though, but you gotta have self-control with them because you don't get but 3, so you gotta have one a day. She said some things you just can't let slide. Get that pen and paper. Girl, I'm about to type it up now. I I trained this girl too. And in part of her training. And I just can't believe what she did. I can believe it because I knew something was wrong when I would do her production every month, her production meeting, and all of her numbers were low. And I kept saying to myself, because the Holy Spirit tell you stuff, and I kept saying something ain't right, but I couldn't find it. I couldn't find it, y'all. I couldn't find it. Well, honey, while I was training a new girl yesterday, it was found. And so I got my case all together. I got all the attachments I need so that on that once I send it to my manager, she sends it back to me, and then I roll it off to HR. This right here, and I'm such a compassionate supervisor. Like, I'm not a supervisor that's like micromanaging or anything like that. But this right here, this right here, I was done. I was just like, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? To the point that I won't even, not, usually I'll be like, let's give them a verbal, let's give them a chance, this is straight to a final. What was done is straight to a final. It is breaking company policies. It is breaking values for the company. It's breaking our rules. I'm done. I'm like literally done. And I was just like, my manager was shocked when I said, I want to write her up. She was like, if that's what you want to do, we can do it. Like, she knew that this had pushed my button. She knew that this had pushed me to the last resort. She knew. She could tell. And I had to deal with this all yesterday. All yesterday. Where's my, hold on, y'all. All yesterday. Oh, hold on. I need to get up something else that I need. Put that over there. I know my HR lady gonna be like, what are y'all doing down there? Oh, up there, because she on the bottom floor. I'm on the top floor. She gonna be like, what y'all doing up there? Because this right here, this girl better hope. She better hope. I'm doing a final, but she better hope that when HR get this next week, this girl better hope that HR don't immediately fire her. That's how bad this situation is. I might get an email back saying, let her go now. That's how bad this situation is. This situation is so bad. I never dealt with this when I was a supervisor with another company. I never dealt with this. Nothing like this before. This is how bad the situation is, y'all. Hold on, y'all. This is how bad it is. That I'm even to the point that when I send it to HR, when they meet with me, she's gonna want to meet the girl. I know the girl's gonna want to meet with me in HR, and I know she is, and she's gonna want to talk to me about this. And I already can hear her. I already know. I have a feeling, because this goes against company policies, company values, and I got a feeling that she might be like, "Oh no, we're gonna let her go now." Like, she probably asked me, how bad will y'all suffer if y'all let her go? And I'm gonna say we'll just have to fight through it. So yeah, Yvette, I can't let it slide. I have compassion, but I also have to keep my job. I also have to uphold the company standards. I also can't let this slide, and knowing it's wrong. So I got to do my job. I'm about to eat my Klondike bar. I got 3 Klondikes in the refrigerator, and the way I've had a week this week, I just had my I just had my Haagen-Dazs. I might go grab me a Klondike because I've had that kind of week. Wow, if it's that bad, she may get fired. That's what I'm saying. When I send it to the HR lady, she might be like, "Oh no!" And I got proof, and I got backup. She might be like, "Mm-mm, she got to go." I don't know what they're gonna say, and I know the HR lady gonna be like, "Another one, Nikita." I just wrote the other girl up 2 weeks ago. She probably gonna be like, "Another one." And we got another situation going on with the other girl, somebody under her. So she just got back today saying what to do with that one. And she might be like, I know this right here. I will be very surprised if HR do not be concerned about this because this is going against. I'm looking at my HR person's email, and in her email, she have our values posted in her automatic signature. She have our company values right there. This girl has crossed 2 of the values. And because I have a manager that has never managed before, I had to tell her where this falls in the values. And she was like, "Yeah, you're right." Right. I had to tell her what this is because I've been a supervisor before. Oh, and if it's that bad, she needs to be fired. She's probably gonna be if HR is the HR that most companies have. Because if she was at another company, y'all, I'm gonna tell you right now, she would have been fired. She would have been fired. Any other company, she would have been fired. When I tell y'all everything that could possibly happen at this job this week has happened on Holy Week. That's when the gates just open up and everything just takes place. Oh, look at me trying to move my iPad with my mouse, and that's not gonna work. Oh, I hate for people to lose their jobs. I do too, but when you do something that's not right against the job policies, you gotta go. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. If you ain't doing what you're supposed to be doing for the company, you gotta go. I'm sorry. I pray she gets another chance. I don't, Yvette. I don't. I don't because she done did. Yeah, I don't because she don't even respect me as her supervisor at this point. What she did is very disrespectful to me training her a year and a half ago to now. And who knows how long she's been doing what she did. Mm-mm. Nope. When you in your wrong, you in your wrong. Mm-mm. If they let her go, I have no. They just gotta let her go. I mean, that's just how I feel. If they let her go, this is something she did to herself. And what she did, if another job she applied for calls our HR to get recommendation, if they would recommend her, and my HR say no because of what she did, then she will not get hired. It's what she's done is a non hireable offense. So if another job call and verify her employment and they want to know would you hire her again, and my HR say no, they know something's wrong. That's how bad the offense is. if another job call, that's how bad the offense is. At this point, and like I told them yesterday, at this point, I cannot save her. I cannot save her. And I always tell them, don't do something where I cannot save you. I had a situation when I first started being supervisor, and I had to get the guy. He got a verbal warning. But I told him that when this stuff happens like this, I can't save you. Because if it gets up to our vice president, if it gets up to our CEO, I cannot save you. And if my vice president wants my manager go to my vice president and talk to him about it, I can't save her. I cannot save her. And now I have to ask my manager, when is she going to tell our vice president? I can't save her, y'all. What she's done ain't no saving. Not from me. Especially from a company that upholds their policy. Exactly, Mighty Strong. My manager had to meet with individual sets of 4 people from our team, and she just went through every single one. We have 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 5 values, 5 core values. And she just went through these 5 values about, I want to say, September or October-ish, sometime at the end of last year. The CEO had the vice presidents have all of the managers pull everybody on their teams in sets and meet them in sets of 4 or 5 and go over these core values. And she just went over these, I want to say September or October. My proof shows this has been happening a long time. And then this particular girl thinks she's so smart and that we would have never caught this. And she thinks she's so smart and think we're dumb and we would never catch it. But we did. You cannot be sneaky and conniving on your jobs and think you're going to keep your job. Because one day it's going to show up. And yesterday was the day for her. And our company is very hard on our values. They are very hard on our values, y'all. Like, they are like very hard on our values. I think we had to sign a paper too about that we took the value course or whatever thing with our manager. Yeah. Like, they serious about this thing. Hey, Janice, how you doing, sis? I feel like she did something nasty and crude. Let me get another ice cream. I'm watching Netflix on here. Oh my goodness. Let me pull up what I need to pull up. I never thought I would go through this. I never thought I would go through something like this. Never in my life. This is insane. I'm working, Janice. I'm logged in at home. I just left work and came home to work because it's the last week of the month, and It's things I got to get done. But in the mix of all that, I got to write somebody up. So I never thought I would have to do this ever. I need Malik here because I need him to help me word stuff. Like, cause Malik knows how to make this stuff like sound good, like sound professional. I do too, but I got to keep reading it over and correct stuff when I see something don't sound right. But I'm sure he's with his girlfriend. What y'all say? If she's been doing it a long time, it was time for her to get caught. Yep. God said your sins will find you out. Definitely. Period. Period. And the thing is I ain't go looking for nothing. It just came to me. I get out. I got out of training class. I walked to my desk and take a deep breath. Like, well, first I saw my team lead look at me like, and I thought she was just looking at me because I came out of training and I looked exhausted because I'm training a girl and the girl is not getting it. She's like a deer with a, what you call a deer with the head? What's that saying, y'all, about the deer with the head? Like, she ain't getting it. And so I was standing up. I put my laptop bag down and I was putting down. And I looked up across because I'm taller than the cube. I looked across this cube, across my cube, like the wall. And my manager turns around like this at me. And I said, and then she gets up and she get ready to walk to the back of my cube. I said, I'm coming over there. I'm coming over there. Cause I knew this was. So I went to her. I went to my manager's desk, and I'm telling my manager how things just not going well with this girl that we're training. She's not getting it. I've tried every method of training that I could possibly do. I am the third person training her, and she still doesn't get it. And I'm telling her all of that stuff. And I'm like, what are we going to do? Because this can't continue. And then after I talked about that, and then she was like, did Sydney tell you? And I was like, tell me what? I said, well, about the new girl? I was like, yeah, she told me. She's like, And when she told me what happened while I was in a 2.5 to 3 hour training class trying to get this stuff thick through this girl, and when she said what she said, I said, and I just kept saying, please tell me you're lying. And she's like, I'm not lying. I was like, please tell me you're lying. And she said, I'm not lying. Y'all, I went from 0 to 20. I was on a boiling point. I was so mad. They've never seen me that mad. And as I'm listening, and I'm like, and she's like, you're going to get an email and it's going to have all the stuff that you needed. And I was like, and when she was done and she turned around to email someone, and I said, can I be very transparent with you? And she said, please do. And I said, I want to write her up. And she turned around and she said, because she was shocked. I never want to write anybody up. She was shocked. And she said, if that's what you want to do, then we can do it. I said, I can't do this. I can't do that. I cannot do this. And from there, we had a meeting. Well, we had a meeting. I had a 30-minute lunch. I was supposed to have an hour. I get an hour lunch because I get to work so early. We have a meeting, and I'm stuck into the meeting until 5 o'clock when I like to leave work at 4:30. And I just need y'all to pray for me, because between now and the time that this girl comes back to work, I have to calm down. I have to calm down. And then my manager's on vacation next week. So the other manager is going to have to be the one to help do this, facilitate this. So I'm cool with that manager. Me and her are so cool. Yeah. So that's how I am, Janice. I was answering Janice's question, how are you? And that's how I got there. I don't trust her at this point, though, living my best life. You said, I pray, even though it was a huge offense against company policy, that she gets another chance that will not repeat it again. Oh, y'all, hold on. This is my manager. Oh, okay. Hold on, y'all. Don't go nowhere. Y'all keep talking to each other. Y'all, that was my manager. I had to answer her back. We got another situation that's going on that she just emailed me back about another situation. That one ain't on my. Nope, she is on my team. I just thought about it. Anyway, yeah, because if she stay, I would have to micromanage her, and I don't like micromanaging people. Like, I literally would have to check and check and check on stuff to make sure nothing illegal is happening. I don't have that kind of time. My schedule this week was meetings all day, every day. Also, hold on, y'all. Hold on. Ay, ay, ay. Okay. Okay, y'all. I'm sorry. Yeah. We got like 3 different bad situations going on my team right now. It's insane. Not just my team, like our overall team. Because what she did, it could have, and it might still can cost our company thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars. Ain't no company playing with that. For the kind of company I work for, as large as my company is, they're not willing to do that. They rather let you go and get somebody else in the seat that's going to do what they're supposed to do.